Yo, what is up, you guys? It's the Michael Myers. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. So, I actually. Okay, so yeah, today's live stream is a different angle, as you guys can see. But it's all good, man. It's all to the good. Gonna be doing a quick one today. Hope you guys are doing good, man. Glad. Trying to focus on with the content and stuff like that. I'm glad I'm able to give you guys another live stream you know during the week and stuff like that. So yeah, some time on my hands. I decided, man, we're gonna be talking about of course the new um we just got a first look, the trailer of the first Omen. So yeah, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because you guys know um it's not like a big major thing, like major news if you ask me. Um, but the reason it caught my attention because yesterday, I was scrolling through YouTube or whatever on the TV, and before the video started playing, ad started playing, and it was the trailer to the Omen. Now I've been hearing, I would say for the past couple of months, man, about a new Omen movie. I believe we got like first images of the movie a while back, and I just knew that it was a prequel to the original Omen. So yeah, yo, Machete Slasher, what's up, man? What's up, dude? Hope you're doing good, man. Definitely let me know. I know the Omen series, not a lot of, it's not really our favorite series. Honestly, for me, the first one is a pretty solid horror movie. It's a classic. Um, and yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the franchise. Most of the sequels suck. Even the remake. I even have the Omen Part 2 right here, which I'm not gonna lie, it's not obviously as good. It's not as good as the original, but this is definitely an underrated sequel, man. As a matter of fact, this is actually one of my latest scores, man. You guys know I haven't really gotten anything new, but this is one of them. Uh, Found this for like $3 at a DVD store. But this is a pretty good. It's not a good. It's an underrated sequel. Haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, it's definitely like I said, the series, the franchise as a franchise, it's not up there. So the fact that they're doing another Omen movie, the first Omen, prequel to the Omen, um, it's not, like I said, it's not major to me personally. Like I said, the trailer played yesterday when I was on YouTube, as an ad commercial, and I saw the trailer, man, and it definitely reminded me like of some, like it just looks from the outside looking in, it looks like it's gonna be like another, you could say exorcism type of movie. And I know that's what the Omen is about. Um, the possession, the 666. Like there's a lot of, you get that with the trailer. Um, you know, you guys know what I mean, like the type of, movies, the type of things these movies are about, the possession, the exorcism. So to me it kind of felt like watching the trailer, it kind of, I was just like, oh, is this like another, like my first thoughts is, I'm like, I hope this is just not another, Exorcist Believer, because honestly that's the kind of vibe I got from it watching the trailer. I mean, you guys know, going back to an original movie, it's always kind of it's always kind of like iffy, like they mostly do sequels. For this one, they decided to do a prequel, and honestly, like I can't really tell you, man. Like I can't really, be excited, for a pre-story, the origin story to this classic movie, honestly. And and I think that's the first Omen. There's a lot of creepy things about it. As a matter of fact, guys, I even rewatched it last night. Um, because like I said, I saw the trailer. I'm like, okay, and I decided to rewatch it, man, just to kind of be ready, because I believe it's coming out I think it's coming out in April, right around the corner, right around the corner. Like I said, dude, I'm not excited, but I'll probably eventually watch it because I believe it will be a what's the studio behind it? I think it's Fox something. It's a big studio behind it, so it's gonna have this big release for sure. And like I said, man, the trailer looks, to me, it just looked like one of these ordinary new horror movies. There's some things that did stand out, in the trailer, as far as like, the creeping, like the goriness, the CGI, practical effects, whatever it is. There's some standout stuff in the trailer. The one that definitely caught my attention, man, and I was kind of like, when I was watching the trailer, I was like, okay, I was going through it, but once this scene came on, it kind of, I wouldn't say turned me off, because I wasn't really like that turned on to be turned off. Um, but the scene, where you know the lady, the chick, she's about to hang herself, and of course, that's an iconic death scene in the original. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, that's one of my favorite death scenes in the movie and of all time, dude. Like the Omen has, that's one thing. One of my favorite things about the Omen are the death scenes, the kills, and that one scene, man. In the original where they're having the party, and I think it's the babysitter. I think it's the babysitter who she tries to jump off jump off the building, and she does have like a robe to hang herself. I remember seeing that scene for the first time, dude. I'm like, oh shit, like it's by 20th Century Base. Yeah. I know it was something around there. Yeah. So it is this big release. I was kind of expecting, like I said, it's another exorcism movie or whatever. I was kind of expecting it to be this another low budget whatever, but it's actually a big studio. It's actually a good enough, a good amount, a good decent amount of a budget for this kind of movie, if you ask me. Like I said, a lot of this stuff isn't guaranteed, so I don't really see why studios would like put big money in it. Especially, like I said, watching this trailer, it reminded me of The Exorcist Believer. And yeah, I'm not sure if they're trying to, like I said, they're trying, to bring a lot of these franchises back, prequel, sequel, whatever they do. And like I said, dude, it's just weird. It's just weird because, like I said, it's weird knowing that we're gonna get a prequel, a sequel, origin story, like I mentioned, to this original movie. Like, I don't want to see no explanations why this and that. I don't. So I just think they should have left it alone. I mean, a new Omen movie, I wouldn't mind. It's been a while since we've seen a new Omen. Probably they should have done, like, you could say, like, another reimagining, remake, whatever you call it. I know they had one like in, I think, like 10 years ago, like in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely more than 10 years. But yeah, even that remake sucked. It's definitely one of the worst ones I've seen, to be honest with you guys. Simply because it's a straight copy off of this one. And like I said, they probably don't know any better than to copy off an original movie, or they just rather go back to the original and mess around with it. But it's strange. Like I said, it's nothing major. Don't really care for it. It just caught my eye because, of course, the Omen ties back to this original movie. Like I said, don't really care for the franchise. The second one, kind of underrated. I even have I don't think I have the whole collection. I think I have the remake and the fourth one. I think the fourth one was like the worst one from the whole franchise. But yeah, I will be giving this one another try. Like I said, I rewatched this one last night. And this one I will be giving it another try, simply because, it is, other than overrated, I have seen, you could say a kind of like, of course, like I said, not nothing doesn't come close to the original, but it's still, you could say, a solid movie as its own thing. So I will give it a rewatch, man. I will give it a rewatch. Like I said, The Omen. I just feel it's gonna be another Exorcist believer, uh, if you ask me. But yeah, man, definitely tell me what you guys think about The Omen, the first Omen. Like I said, it's right around the corner. It's getting released in April. I think the 5th, April 5th. I could be wrong, but yeah, I mean, it's weird, man. It's definitely weird. Um, like I said, sooner or later, a lot of these franchises are gonna be coming back. Um, by the way, I don't know. This is like the first time I went live with like this angle. I think I forgot to switch it the other way, but it's all good. It kind of reminds me of like kind of like the Instagram live, of course it's in this angle, but yeah, man, it's all good. Like I said, this is going to be a quick one. Um that's going to be pretty much it. I mean, like I said, don't want to spend too much time on this one. Um yeah, the first Omen. Don't really care for it. It is what it is. Um, and like I said, just by watching the trailer, it made me want to watch the original because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in a while. As a matter of fact, I think the Omen made it to my top 20 list. I will have to. I think it did though. I think it did. As you guys know, a while back, I did do a top 20 horror movie list of all time. It's probably changed. Like if I were to do it now, it's gonna. I think the list might change a bit. It's gonna be different. I think I did it like a few years ago, but yeah, I think the first Omen did it. It's because something about the Omen, like I said, it's not really a rewatchable movie, but it's one of those that like that first time like if you got for those who have not seen the original Omen, um, Gregory Peck, I think that was his name. Rest in peace. Gregory Peck, yeah, the of course he was an iconic actor, I guess, at the time. Um, he was like a star during this time, so they were able to get a star, a pretty big actor for the original movie. I think this was the 70s. Um, yeah, and I also so yeah, if you guys have not seen the original Omen, that first experience watching it, to me personally, a lot of that it's gonna stick to you. Like I said, it's not really a rewatchable movie to watch like for fun or like just a movie to have in the background. It's definitely not that, but it's a movie that, like I said, to me, a lot of my favorite things about this one are the kills, the deaths. Just like I will say it's a slow paced movie. That's one thing too. That's one thing too, especially for first time, viewers. It's kind of like but once you kind of gamble into it, snowball into, the story and kind of pass by through all that, like it's a like as a horror, like first time for a horror movie, for whatever it is, exorcism movie, demon spirits or whatever it is. It's a pretty good movie for its time, and I figured with the rest, they kind of try to duplicate it. Kind of the same situation with the Exorcist, dude. That original movie works really good, and then they try to duplicate it, and it never works. Same situation, dude. Same situation with the Omen. Like I said, the Omen didn't. I believe the Exorcist was first. This was a couple years after. This was 76. So yeah, I mean, it was definitely different than The Exorcist. It was kind of like its own thing. Like I said, um, kind of had to deal with the same, possession, demon shit. But like I said, the Omen, it was a little bit more. It was different, It was more of. It was more of a. It stood out more. Was it as big as The Exorcist? No. As popular as The Exorcist? I don't think so. But it for sure was. It was a standout. It still carried on with people throughout the years. Like me, I saw the Omen for the first time ever. Low battery. I saw it for the first time like quite some like a while ago. I was still kind of a young kid, you know, and it's really stuck to me, man. It really has stuck to me. I also recommend you guys watching like behind the scenes making of the Omen, the original Omen. There's like documentaries and stuff like that where they kind of cover the whole thing. They kind of went through the same situation, you know. They went with, you know, with the Exorcist, you know. You guys know, you know, the Exorcist was like one of those cursed movies, and this one was considered it was a cursed movie. You guys know that talk. But yeah, I mean, it's still fascinating, you know, especially the documentary, especially if you're into documentaries like me and stuff like that. It's a good watch, so I recommend that. Check that out, you know. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's gonna be pretty much it for today's live stream. Just wanted to hop on here real quick. Definitely let me know what you guys think about the first Omen, man. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys probably don't care about it. Like I said, it is a stupid idea, kind of a dumb idea to give us a pre-origin story to the original. But hey, man, like I said, I'll probably give it a chance. Like I said, some things, it does have some horror elements in there that, like, you could say they're okay in the trailer, but other than that, dude, like, nothing major, you know. But that's gonna be pretty much it, you guys. Stay tuned for more videos. I definitely got more videos coming probably by the weekend, man, so I can't wait to show you guys that. Definitely got more ranking videos. I will also be bringing back the remake reviews, pretty much where I get like a remake. I haven't done one of those in a while. I grab a certain remake and we go over it. And yeah, I got definitely another ranking. Got some good shit, man, and also some stuff I will be unboxing real soon, man. So I can't wait to show you guys that. Um, that's gonna be pretty much it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know what you guys think about the first Omen. And it's the Michael Myers signing out. Peace out.